guys, I just filmed like 5 minutes of a video and I wasn't even recording, so that's how this video is starting. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tara. I'm all thrown off now. Welcome to a weekend reading vlog, the first weekend reading vlog of 2021. I decided to do weekend reading vlogs for 2021 just because I feel like I don't do a lot during the week. It's like I work Monday through Friday and then basically I finish work, make dinner, and read or watch TV. Like that is my like normal weekday routine. So I was kind of like, my weekly vlogs weren't that interesting, I guess. Maybe they were, I don't know, but I felt like I was watching the same thing over and over when I would edit. So I decided to change to weekend reading vlogs. I'm going to try and post them every week. We'll see how it goes. Again, having a baby in 2021 in like 7 weeks. Woo! Actually, I'm due 7 weeks from today. So we'll see what happens. So today is Thursday, December 31st. Technically not the weekend, but it's a holiday. John and I had a short work day. We got off at noon. So we've just kind of been hanging out for the past couple of hours. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon now. So I decided to start this vlog. So what are our plans? Sorry, I woke up early this morning because I woke up because baby woke me up and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I'm a little bit sleepy. Probably not going to make it to midnight, guys, which is fine. John and I aren't big like New Year's Eve celebrators in like a normal year. We just don't really care, I guess. Like, I don't know. We don't like going to like crowded bars or clubs or anything. And like all the crowds, like the overpriced food and drink, like not our scene. So this New Year's Eve is going to be like every other New Year's Eve for us, which is we're hanging out at home and we might make it to midnight. Who knows? We are going to John's dad's house for dinner, but we're not planning on staying there like super, super long. Maybe a few hours, and then we'll come home. I mean, I'm hoping that there's not like a bunch of crazy people on the road because there are still a lot of restrictions here in Connecticut as far as like crowd sizes, like bars aren't open. So I'm hoping we can avoid the stupid, although a lot of people just don't care about the rules because they're not like enforced, like crowd size and stuff. So who knows? Anyways, we'll be home well before midnight. We'll probably be home around like 8 or 9. So nothing really big planned for tonight. Tomorrow, we always spend New Year's Day with John's mom, his sister, and like a really good family friend. Then we like get together. We have like a late lunch, early dinner where we eat all of like the like foods that are supposed to bring you like good luck and wealth and prosperity or whatever. So we'll do that. We end up typically playing Cards Against Humanity or some other game. So we're doing that tomorrow, but and the rest of the weekend, I'm sorry. Oh. How many times can I yawn in this clip? Other than that, like I don't think we have anything else going on like the rest of the weekend. We're probably going to take down all of our Christmas decorations. That's really all I can think of as far as plans go. I don't know. So for reading, I don't have any firm reading plans for like the rest of the weekend. My only like firm reading plans are to try and finish these 2 books before midnight. Right now, so I am reading Well, John and I are listening to the audio of Starsight by Brandon Sanderson. I wasn't actually planning on starting this until after the new year, but basically, John and I finished the audiobook we were listening to. And then I needed a book with a one-word title for the Reindeer Readathon, because the book that I chose for that, I read the first 10 pages and I was like, I can't read like 300 more pages of this. It was not for me. I'm not like, I swear, I curse when in 10 pages the F-bomb is dropped about 75 times. Like, that's too much for me. Like, I use the F-bomb, but I try and, use it sparingly. And it was like all over the place, super prevalent. And then that book didn't have quotation marks, which apparently I'm just too stupid to read a book without quotation marks. So I chose like another book off of my shelf, read 50 pages of that book, and wasn't digging that either. It also didn't use quotation marks. Like, I know that that's like something that like has like started appearing in like literary fiction novels. Again, I'm like, I don't know. I like literary fiction isn't for me, I guess. I don't know. Or like I said, I'm too stupid. I need like the like quotation marks to tell me what's dialogue and what's not. I don't know. I couldn't do it. So I DNF'd like both of those books. I actually didn't even like mark them as DNF. Actually, I think they're now shelved as DNFs on Goodreads, but I didn't even mark them as like having started them. Like, I literally like sat down, read 10 pages and was like, yep, can't do this. And then sat and read 50 pages and was like, nope, can't do this. So I needed a book with a one-word title. The audiobook for Starsight is only 14 hours, and John and I listen at 2 times speed, so it was only 7 hours. So hopefully we'll be able to finish this. I mean, I think we have like 3 hours left of the audiobook, like listening at 2 times speed. So 6 hours left at 2 times speed is 3. So going to use that for the, is it the Blitzen prompt? I don't remember. Whichever one is to read a book with a one-word title. Then I'm also reading Hollowpox. What is it? The Hunt for Morrigan Crow. I would love to finish this today, but I have that much left. Now, granted, this is middle grade and it reads really quickly, but that's like 300 pages or something, and it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So I don't know if I'm going to get that finished this weekend. Or today. I'll get it finished this weekend if I don't get it finished today. If I finish it, I'm going to use this for the like slaying it bonus, but I literally, as far as like the standard Reindeer Readathon prompts, this is the last book I need to read. I don't know that I can finish both of those and go to dinner at John's dad's house. I mean, that's a lot to cram into less than 10 hours. We shall see what happens. So I don't know what book from my January TBR I'm going to pick up first. I have no idea what's calling to me. It kind of depends on what's available on audio, because if I can listen to it on audio, I don't want to start reading it physically. So I need to like check Scribd and Libby and see what I can get via those apps, and then I'll decide out of what's left what to read physically. I have 2 buddy reads. One of them I know isn't starting until January 10th. The other one I need to check with Linda to see when she's going to be ready to start that, because she needs to finish a book in the series before we move to the next book. So yeah, that is that. I'm going to stop talking, go get somewhat cozy on the couch, as cozy as I can get in jeans, and start some reading of Hollowpox before we go to dinner. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey everyone, so it's like 4:30. We are getting ready to head to John's dad's house. I got to page 277 in Hollowpox. Still have like almost 300 pages to go. So I don't think this is going to happen before the end of the year. I just don't, unfortunately. I actually just read the chapter, if you've read this, where they visit the library. The library sounds really cool. I just love, like, it's like an alternate, almost like an alternate realm of Nevermore. And like things come alive, like events from books that are in the library, like come alive. It sounds really cool. I love the world that Jessica Townsend has built in Nevermore. Like it's so fun. So that's where I'm at in this. I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that I'm not going to finish it before the end of the year. I really didn't want to carry a book over into 2021, but I mean, there are worse things, so whatever. Yeah, so I think the dogs are eating right now, and then they will go back outside and then go in their crates while we are gone. So getting them ready for us to be gone. And then John and I think are going to try and listen to like a chapter of Starsight on the drive. It only takes like 15 minutes to get from our house to John's dad's house. So hopefully the next chapter is kind of short. And then we'll try and listen to a chapter of Starsight on the way back. And then we're just going to try and bust it out. That should happen by the end of the year. By the end of today. I keep saying the end of the year. I mean, it's the same thing. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update before we head out. I read a lot. I've read like 100 pages of Hollowpox today already. I read like a few chapters this morning before work. It's not going to happen. If it does happen, I'll be amazed. Anyways, I'm going to go because gotta finish getting ready. I need to get like shoes on and stuff. So I will talk to you guys later. Hey everyone. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2021. Kind of glad that 2020's done with. Not that John and I didn't like have good stuff happen to us, because like finding out I'm pregnant was pretty exciting, but I think 2021 is going to be a little bit better, all things considered. So last night, we did end up finishing Starsight. Basically, we went to John's dad's house. We were there till like 9 o'clock, which is a little bit later than I wanted to be there. But we basically came home, finished Starsight, and went to bed. Like, we didn't even like make it to midnight. We don't really care. So that means I did not, where did I put it? Oh, it's way over there. I did not finish Hollowpox. I still have like half the book left to read. So I'm carrying that into this year, which I don't love to do, but it's not like the end of the world. So yeah, gotta finish that like this weekend, preferably today, but we are going to a family friend's house like we do every New Year's to celebrate. So I don't know how long we're going to be there. Right now it's like around 11 in the morning. We're going to her house at 1. She lives about like 20 to 30 minutes away. So we'll leave here around like an hour and a half, and hopefully we're back. I want to lay down because I'm tired. Hopefully we're back somewhat early, like 5 or 6, but who knows. Yeah, so I still don't know what I'm going to pick up next. My like goal now is to finish Hollowpox as soon as possible, and then I will find a new book to read for the new year. Right now I'm uploading my January TBR, so that will be up well, before you guys see this, but working on doing that right now. I have a bunch of videos I need to edit or film or both. So maybe I'll film my December wrap up today as well. Who knows, either today or tomorrow. So that is what's going on right now. Need to finish getting ready, put makeup on and whatnot, but I wanted to hop on here and let you guys know what I did not accomplish yesterday. So yeah, I will check in with you guys when I have another update, which will hopefully be that I've finished Hollowpox. Hey everyone, so it is like 6:30, maybe 7 on New Year's Day. We got home from our friend's house a little bit ago, long enough for me to change and for us to feed the dogs. Now we're just kind of having a chill night. John's downstairs on his computer. I think I'm going to, I should read Hollowpox, but I'm really tired. So I think I'll only get like a couple of chapters read before falling asleep on the couch. So I don't know what I'm actually going to do. I need to like at least like plan out, like write out notes for my December wrap up. Clearly, I'm not going to film that tonight. First of all, it's like dark. Secondly, I'm in my pajamas. Hi, buddy. So I should get that ready so I can film tomorrow. Yes, Grizz. Yes, thank you. You're very cute. So I could do that. I could watch TV. I haven't watched a lot of TV this week, so maybe I'll find something to watch. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but here's what I should do, which is read, and what I want to do, which is be insanely lazy. So I'll probably do a little bit of both. We'll see what happens. Yes, Grizz. So you're just being a ham. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, January 2nd. It's like 11:10, 11:15, somewhere in that area. It's been a kind of casual morning. We slept in a little bit. Like, I think we I didn't get out of bed till like 8. I mean, doesn't mean I had a good night's sleep because, you know, I was up a bunch. But stayed in bed a little bit later than we normally do. Last night I did not do much reading. I read like, I think 2 chapters of Hollowpox. And then attempted to start Just Mercy, which is kind of like unplanned buddy read with Tia, I'll say. Like, it wasn't on my TBR, obviously, if you've watched my TBR video. But Just Mercy is a book she had never read, and it's on my like list of books to read this year. And so it just kind of worked out that we both like that. Tia posted a video that was like, oh, you know, here are 2 of my shelves, like, what books should I read from it? And this was one of the books that was on her shelf. And I was like, oh, I want to read that. Like, I'd love to buddy read it. And so we just decided to do it. But we're taking it really slow, like a slow approach to it. We're reading like a chapter a day. So it's totally something I can like fit in, only reading a chapter a day. So like I fell asleep, like literally fell asleep while I was reading the introduction, which we were going to read yesterday. 1 second. So we're taking a super relaxed approach to it. But I fell asleep reading the introduction. And so like first thing this morning, like literally the first thing I did was read the introduction. Guys, I think this is going to be one of my favorite books of the year, and it's January 2nd. Like, already I'm like, oh my gosh, this like this story, like what Bryan Stevenson has to say, is going to be super impactful. So I'm really excited to continue that. Sorry. Grace? Somebody has the audacity to leave our street, and Grizz is not happy about it. So read that first thing this morning. I think right now I'm going to read the first chapter, which is what we're going to read today. And then John and I decided today that we're going to run to Hobby Lobby, which out of all of like the standard craft stores like Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, there's not a Hobby Lobby in like our area. So we never go there because like there's Michael's and Joann's between like us and the closest Hobby Lobby. But Hobby Lobby is my favorite craft store. I actually worked at Hobby Lobby for a year when I was in college. And it was always like when we lived in Utah, it was a craft store I always went to. And I kind of want to go because I feel like they have a better selection, or at least from my memory, they have a better selection of the stuff that I like buy. Plus they have like some fun decor type things. I want to see if they have anything for little man's nursery. So we're going to go to Hobby Lobby, and then John will like look at some stuff for like his painting and whatnot. And then I think we're going to go to Barnes & Noble because why not? Because I think we're actually going to go to Barnes & Noble first and then Hobby Lobby because why not go to Barnes & Noble? If we're going up that direction, we might as well stop at Barnes & Noble. And then we're going to go to J. Timothy's, which I've talked about in my vlogs before. We have a reservation there for like a late lunch, early dinner. So we're going to get some wings. Well, John's going to get wings. I can't eat wings right now or like very much spicy food because heartburn is really bad. With this lovely pregnancy. I might eat like one of John's wings, but I think I'll get like a salad or something. I would love to be able to eat wings, and like spicy food is something I crave, but I'm not a fan of how miserable I feel at night after eating spicy food. So going to not eat a lot of the spicy. So yeah, I think that's kind of our game plan for this afternoon. And then I'm going to come home. I think I'm going to film my December wrap up. I just like kind of scripted it all out. And then I'm going to, I think I mentioned yesterday that I want to like kind of wrap up my bullet journal, like put some like end of year things in my 2020 bullet journal. And I need to do a few other things of that nature. And I think maybe plan out a few more videos and see if I can do some filming tomorrow to try and get ahead of this like whole, filming thing, because one of my goals was to pre-film. I need to plan, you guys might see this video before this vlog goes up, but John kind of challenged me to something, and I need to find books to do his, like, for his half of the challenge. So I need to figure that out and then film that with him. So yeah, what books am I going to challenge John to read in 2021? We'll see. So yeah, that's kind of our game plan for today. So we will, if I can take footage in Barnes & Noble and whatever, I will. If not, I'll see you guys probably when we get home. So see you later. Hey everyone, so we're back from our errands, none of which were necessary, but I wanted to show you what we got. So first we went to Barnes & Noble. John didn't get anything. This was all just me. I got two things for little man. I got the monster at the end of this book, which I think is classic. And then I got Oh, The Thinks You Can Think by Dr. Seuss. Classic. The boys are coming upstairs. Let's let them out. Go outside, Jim Jam. Outside. Outside.
Go outside. Crazies.
Then I got books for myself, obviously. Only 4. And they're all books that were like on my radar. So I don't feel bad about it. So I got The Cookbook Club by Beth Harbison. Chloe at Always Booked. I don't know what they're barking at out there. Chloe at Always Booked talked about this in one of her videos. It sounded good. It has recipes. That's like one of my weaknesses. Then I got A Fall of Marigolds by Susan Meisner, which I just watched one of Krista at Books and Jams videos. I think it was her 2021 goals video. And she talked about like how she wanted to read all of her books that she owns by this author. And I had never heard of this author before. And she writes like historical fictions with like dual timelines. And it sounded interesting. So I got this one. This is set in September 1911 on Ellis Island and September 2011 on Manhattan's Upper West Side. Then I got Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. This is the only Ruta Sepetys I have not read yet. So got that, and it was buy one, get one 50% off. So I also got The Book Thief, which I'm like the only person on the planet who hasn't read this. I guess John probably hasn't either.
You're the only person on BookTube who hasn't read it.
Yeah, probably. So got those 4 books at Barnes & Noble for myself. Then we went to Hobby Lobby. I didn't get like too much. John got a few things for his like miniatures painting. But we did find some stuff for the nursery. So we're doing like a woodland forest theme, and they didn't have a lot. Like they had a lot of like stuff for safari, which we almost did, but John kind of swayed me to do the forest theme. And they had like stuff, but it was like blacks and grays and browns, and I want more like color in the nursery than that. So I did get this little like bear throw pillow thing. And then we got these really cute little paintings, a fox with glasses, a raccoon with glasses, and a bear with glasses. They're so cute. So we got those to hang up in the nursery. And then I got a pillow for him because I got a pillowcase for Christmas from John's sister that I needed a pillow for. So I'll show you that once the pillow is in the pillowcase. So the boys are going crazy because Grizz wants to come in. So I'm going to probably go film my wrap up actually and do some reading, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I realized I haven't really given you like a reading update. I did film my wrap up, which was awesome. It's like half an hour long, so hopefully I can edit some stuff out. But I read 15 books, so it's like, what, 2 minutes a book? I don't know. There's a lot of extra stuff in there too, so we'll see. I'll edit it and probably edit and post it tomorrow. And then, yeah, I have lots of editing I need to do tomorrow. But I did read chapter 1 of Just Mercy. First of all, it's like infuriating, not like the book, but like what is happening in the book, and like how like Walter Macmillan, is that his name? Yeah. Macmillan. How he even like came to become like a suspect in this murder is like infuriating. It was literally like this like dude was like, oh yeah, he was there, and then like couldn't even like pick this guy out. Like the police or whatever like had him like meet Walter in this grocery store, and like couldn't even like tell who Walter was. So like clearly they didn't know each other, and like they still decided to like arrest this guy. Like, so stupid. And it says like basically this guy's like only crime was having an affair with a white woman, and like that apparently like that just makes him like a bad person. So I'm so like obviously not mad at the book, but like mad at like what like happened, because it's stupid. This is actually like reminding me a little bit of The Innocent Man by John Grisham, which I read in 2020. Which is basically like a very similar premise, although like the person in The Innocent Man is white, but has like some mental like disabilities. But like it's basically just like, oh, we're going to arrest this person because it's convenient and we need to arrest someone. Like, so let's just like choose this person because no one's really going to be upset if he ends up in jail and possibly killed for a crime he didn't commit. So it's like, it's similar in that aspect. And I loved The Innocent Man. I thought it was like a really good book, but like, I'm excited because this is written by the lawyer who like helped Walter McMillian. So I'm really excited to get that added insight that you didn't get with The Innocent Man because it was just written by John Grisham. So that's where we're at as far as reading goes. Right now, sorry, Grizz needs to go out. Right now, I'm going to sit and read some of Hollowpox. Come on, buddy. Because I really want to get that finished by like tomorrow. So I can start more of my January TBR. So that is the plan right now. So I'm going to sit and do some reading and check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey everyone, it is almost 10 o'clock on Saturday night and I just finished Hollowpox. It was so good. I just read like, I don't know, over 200 pages in basically one sitting. It reads so quickly. Something that I really enjoy about middle grade is you just get like engrossed in the story. I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I love Morrigan. I love Jupiter. I love the setting. I love the world that Jessica Townsend has created in Nevermore. It was really good. So, yeah. Now I have to wait because there's no more books released in the series. So that's kind of a bummer, but yeah, really enjoyed this one. Highly recommend the entire series if you're just looking for some fun middle grade books to read. I mean, they're all kind of chunky like this, but they read really quickly and they're a lot of fun. So my first completed book of 2021, didn't start it in 2021, but that's okay. So yeah, now I'm kind of tired. So I might lay down and go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. It's like 11-ish. I don't know exactly what time it is. John and I woke up, got bagels for breakfast. I went grocery shopping. Now it is time to take down Christmas. So I am currently, that's our like Christmas bins right there. I'm just kind of digging in, starting with whatever boxes come out, and we're gonna put all this stuff away. So I'll show you the before and then the after. So here's before. There's our Christmas tree, Christmas stuff there. There's Christmas stuff on the coffee table. There's Christmas stuff over there. There's Christmas stuff in the kitchen on the other side of that wall. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, which is just going to be empty. So I will see you guys hopefully in not too long. Hey guys, it's like 5 o'clock, almost 5:30 on Sunday. I haven't read anything yet today. I just spent like, I don't know, an hour plus editing my wrap up, got that like edited, uploaded, all that jazz. And then I just wrapped up like my bullet journal for 2020, like like some of my favorite quotes and like my favorite books and like my final page counts and all of that. Sorry, I need to grab this blanket before Jimba gets too cozy because I want to use it. And then yeah, so that took me like I don't know how long, way too long. Oh yeah, the last thing I said was I'd show you Christmas being torn down, so I'll do that in just a second because it is all put away. The Christmas tree is in the woods behind our house. That's like our Christmas tree graveyard. So that is something else we did. I think that's really all I've done. Watched a couple booktube videos, not a lot. So now I need to do some reading. So here's the plan. I need to read my chapter of Just Mercy with Bryan Stevenson. These don't take that long. And I need to message Tia. Then Linda messaged me saying she was ready to start Wedding Cake Murder. And this is like perfect timing because I just finished Hollowpox last night, and so I haven't started another book. So we're going to read, we're going to like, I think bust through this because both of us read these really quickly. They're really easy to read. So we're aiming to read like 9 to 10 chapters a day, which is about 100 pages, which might sound like a lot, but like it's so easy to read that I'm not worried about it. Plus like there's recipes at the end of the chapters. So like I don't really read those. I like skim them. So that's that. Then I think, assuming that I don't fall asleep, I think I'm going to start, The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes, just to start working on something for the Past and Future Readathon. So I think that is kind of my game plan for the evening. At some point I need to eat. I'm just not starving right now because I had some snacks while I was editing and working on my bullet journal. So yeah, so let me show you our back to normal living room. I feel like it sounds echoey in here now, but because everything's put away, but here you go. So no more Christmas tree. It is gone. This always looks so empty when we put Christmas away because there's just like nothing there, but that's how it is all the time. And having it open is just better for our lifestyle. And then ignore that mess, but that's all put away. No more snowman over there. Those are some of John's stocking stuffers that he still hasn't put away. I asked him if I needed to decorate them, add them to our decor. So yeah, Christmas is done. Now I kind of am like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like starting to get that like nesting instinct because I'm like, I want to like clean and organize and like get the house looking like adults live here. And not just like a random hodgepodge of things before the baby comes. But I'm sure that instinct will just get stronger and stronger the closer we get. We are at I'm 33 and a half weeks. So we're like 6.5 weeks away. Anyways, so I'm going to do some reading so I can actually give you guys a reading update today before like the vlog ends. So I will see you guys hopefully with a reading update. Okay, it is now like 4:45, 4:45. I just did the readings for my 2 buddy reads that I have going on right now. I got through chapter 10 in the Wedding Cake Murder with which I'm doing with Linda, reading with Linda. I can't say much about my thoughts because it'd be total spoilers. But there's a character that both Linda and I aren't like the biggest fan of. Oh, excuse me. And so far it's like we're like 100 pages in, and it's just like everything that's happened is kind of just like reinforcing my thoughts on this character. So that's interesting. The like premise of this story, this book, is Hannah is competing in a like bake off like show that's being filmed in New York City. So she basically, like, in these first 10 chapters, she was like prepping for the show, and now she's in New York and just like baked her first dessert. So that's everything that's happened. No murder yet. All that jazz. Then I just read chapter 2 in Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson. I know I said this yesterday when I read chapter 1, but I'm getting so mad at everything that happens in this book. Like, not the book itself, but like just like that the stuff happens that like, and I mean, it's not, I mean, this is in like the 80s. So it's not like that long ago. I mean, 30 to 40 years. Ugh. And like, I didn't realize that the author, Bryan Stevenson, actually had something happen to him that kind of like pushed him over the edge to like start his like office or like legal practice that he did, because he had an experience with police officers himself that, like, I mean, nothing like horribly bad happened, but he still like experienced it just because he was like a young black man in the South. So, I just get so mad when I read about these things happening to people for no reason other than the color of their skin. So, just finished that. I just like messaged Tia. So yeah, now I'm apparently tired. But I need to, I think, start a load of laundry. And then I think I'm going to read some of The Giver of Stars. I might take a break and watch an episode of The Great British Baking Show and then read The Giver of Stars. But either way, I'll update you before I go to bed. So I'll see you guys soon. Good morning, everyone. It is now Monday morning. I'm getting ready to log in for work. I just wanted to close out this vlog because I didn't do it last night. I ended up watching like 2 episodes of The Great British Baking Show because I only had 2 episodes left in the series I was watching. So I just finished those, and then basically it went to bed. But I did end up starting The Giver of Stars. I only read, I think, 2 chapters. No. Well, yeah, the prologue in chapter 1. So, I mean, so far it's okay. It's going well, but I'm like 20 pages in. So, you know. But I mean, I've read other stuff by Jojo Moyes before, just not like historical fiction. So I'm sure it'll be fine. So, quick recap as to what I accomplished. John and I finished Starsight, which was really good. Highly recommend this series. Even if you're not a sci-fi reader, because I'm not a sci-fi reader and I really enjoyed it. Then I finished Hollowpox. Highly recommend. Great series so far. I'm sure the rest of the books are going to be great. Then I started a couple of buddy reads. Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson, which I'm buddy reading with Tia. Just reading a chapter a day. Enjoying it. I mean, I'm getting infuriated by what happens to these people, but enjoying it. Started Wedding Cake Murder by Joanne Fluke, which is a buddy read with Linda. we'll see how that ends up going. I am not loving one of the characters in it. And then The Giver of Stars. So that is what I will be focusing on this week. Stay tuned to see how that goes. Hopefully, at least a couple of these will be done before my next weekend vlog. We'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.